At which point are you able to call yourself a profitable trader? It's a common question that I get a lot. And we're going to talk about it right now. So, a lot of traders, and I've seen this happen very often, a lot of traders will consider themselves profitable literally after two or three trades. And I know it sounds weird right now, but let's say you've been losing a lot of money for the past 2 weeks. You lost 1,000, then another 1,000, and another one. And now suddenly you switch to a new strategy and you make 5,000, and immediately after that you make another 3,000. Now your mind is going to shift into that short-term thinking. So right now you're going to feel like you're invincible and that you're doing really well and that you're profitable. Now, I hate to break it to you, but at this point you're not profitable. You're not even close to being profitable. You just took two wins. You either got lucky or you had a solid edge that just played out at that time. But when are you really profitable? When you're really profitable, in my opinion, is if you're able to collect and show at least 500 trades in back-tested data with solid results. Let me change the color and the font real quick so that you're able to see it. With solid results, at least 500 trades. So you want to have at least 500 trades in backtest a day with solid results, and on top of that, 3 to 4 months of consistent profitability. Now that does not mean that you need to win every month, because in trading there's no such thing as winning every month. Eventually you're going to have a losing month. But if in those 3 to 4 months you can come out profitable, I would say that you can call yourself a profitable trader. Do not over exaggerate it just yet. You're still learning. You're not at the point where you can start scaling up funded accounts every other day or teach people how to trade. No, you're still in the phase of you're barely a profitable trader. So after 6 to 7 months of constant profitability, 6 to 7 months of profitability, this is when you'll start to feel like a profitable trader. You'll have less doubts about yourself. You'll feel a lot more confident in the actions that you're taking, and you'll start noticing that if you take losses, they don't really affect you that much. Now, you're truly profitable, in my opinion, if you can trade an edge, and this is more of a mindset thing, in my opinion. You're really a profitable trader if you can trade an edge without feeling any form of hesitation, fear, or greed. That's when you're a profitable trader, because you totally understand the fact that you have an edge and that you're supposed to play out or execute on that edge. So once again, what I see a lot of people do is they'll look in, or their short-term brain is activated, and they'll think that they're profitable after 2 or 3 weeks of profitability. They'll even share it, and I've seen this a lot because I've coached in one of the biggest communities on YouTube. I see it all the time where people take 1 or 2 trades, they win those trades, they'll share it in the Discord and be like, hey, this strategy is perfect, it works for me. They'll feel like they've achieved the holy grail of trading, but 2 or 3 winning trades doesn't mean anything really. So they'll send like a screenshot of them taking profit with that strategy and be like, all right, I'm profitable now. But that's not how it works, because execute that exact same strategy 100 times and you might lose 10 or 12 times in a row. The thing is, if you're okay with that and you know that even if you do that, you still have an edge, that's when you can consider yourself to be a profitable trader. You totally understand the fact that, hey, I took losses, but that's okay, because I know, based on, once again, at least 500 trades in backtested data and 6 or 7 months of consistent profitability, that you came up profitable. A good friend of mine and someone that I work with within my one-on-one coaching program basically asked me this too. The last 6 months, he had 2 losing months, and he was like, I'm not sure if I'm a profitable trader. I was like, let's look at the results of your last 6 months. He had 2 losing months, which were December and I think May last year, if I'm not mistaken. But still, he ended up with around 14 to 15 RR in profit. That is profitability, because even though there's 6 months that have gone by or 8 months that have gone by, you came out profitable in the end. At this point, I feel like you can call yourself a profitable trader. Now, everyone will have different opinions about this. Some people will say that you only need 1 or 2 months. I think it should be a little bit longer. I think that trading is a profession that takes a while to master too. So you got to be okay with that. And I think you need to put in a lot of work in terms of backtesting and collecting data, which is something that a lot of educators might not agree with. But personally, I feel like that is the method to understand trading and to understand probabilities and developing an edge. So short little video about profitability and when you can call yourself a profitable trader. Hopefully it was helpful. I'm not going to talk too much about how much money you're making or if you're passing funded accounts, because everyone has different ideas on those. So we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, short little video about that. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.